Surface Laptop Studio 2 specs via benchmark Microsoft skips AMD. Surface Laptop Studio is set to launch later this year and boost significant hardware upgrades according to benchmarks and documents seen by Windows latest. The Surface Laptop Studio 2 is on the cards for the 2023 release and it may ship with Nvidia GeForce RTX 4060. Benchmark for the Surface Laptop Studio 2 on the Geekbench, a popular benchmarking portal, have confirmed the device specification. Microsoft may skip Surface Laptop Studio 2 with AMD hardware this year. As we don't know, see a reference to the AMD SKU in benchmark or internal documents. Microsoft is testing the device with 11th generation Intel Core i7 11370H and 64GB of RAM, which provide a massive jump in overall hardware specification. One model may feature Intel powerful Core i7 13800H 13th generation and with GeForce RTX 4060 64GB RAM and up to 2TB of SSD storage. Similar, Microsoft may use 13th generation Core i7 13700H in the lower end models. Based on the benchmark and references, we believe this could be the possible lineup of Surface Laptop Studio 2. But it always subject to change. Intel Core i5 16GB RAM, 256GB storage. Intel Core i5 16GB RAM, 512GB storage. Intel Core i7 60GB RAM, 512GB storage. Intel Core i7 32GB RAM, 1TB storage. Intel Core i7 32GB RAM, 2TB storage. Intel Core i7 64GB RAM, 2TB storage. Of course, this model will also feature Intel Iris Xe graphics included in 13th generation in lineup. The benchmark of the high-end model confirm a single core score of 2564 and a multi-core score of 12046. The multi-core score is almost twice of the original Surface Laptop Studio, which has a multi-core score of around 6000 and a single core score of about 2000. Significant change to the device design won't exist, and this update focus on performance and configuration. Microsoft won't launch the Surface due to successor in 2023. While Surface Laptop Studio is getting its successor in 2023, Microsoft has no plans to update the popular Surface Duo lineup. Microsoft has given up on the dual screen approach and plans to use a traditional foldable screen on the Samsung Honor, Xiaomi and other phones. The next Surface Android device will likely feature on an internal foldable screen with an external covered display, all put together by a 180-degree hinge. And yes, Microsoft has cancelled the Surface Duo 3. Microsoft is exploring new Android hardware options. There are prototypes of traditional smartphone running Android and Microsoft Android experience. However, plans are subject to change and Microsoft may not launch in phone anytime soon. Microsoft is also working on deeper Android and Windows integration to differentiate its Android's offering from other OEM like Xiaomi and Samsung.